Hello everybody. For some home practice tips this week, we wanted to share with you a couple of ways to work on your forms and your stances. So first way is to check and see where you start and finish your form. So I recommend putting a spot on the floor or just making a mental note of exactly where you start on your floor. So you can see here we have a white stripe. And do your form. When you finish, you should finish at the same spot you started. So if I start my form at this white spot, by the time I'm done, I should be right back at that white spot when I come back to Chumbi. If you are several feet away, 2 feet or more, it's a good indication that maybe you made some mistakes on your stances or moved the wrong foot when you transition from one side to the other or one direction to another. Maybe you missed some steps or added some extra steps in the form. But if everything is perfect, stances are perfect, all the footwork is good in your form, you should be able to start and finish at the same spot. So missing your spot is a good indication that you can go back, check the consistency of your stances, and just make sure you got everything perfect there, okay? Another way to do it is to just change what you're visually seeing as you do the form. We get used to certain landmarks, so like when we're at the Toljong, we get used to the mirrors being on one side and the flags on one side. But if you take away those cues, that can help a lot too. So one way to do that is just close your eyes. So if I'm going to do Taego Kilchung, yellow bell form, just close my eyes. I'll do my form with my eyes closed. And doing that can help me to make sure I really know the pattern. It also makes balance a little bit harder, which emphasizes the importance of your stances. Instead of doing that, I could just turn and face another way, right? So instead of always starting facing this way, maybe I start this way, and then I do my form going that other direction. So 2 good ways to do that. Last thing I recommend for stances especially is to just do the form with no hands. So if I'm going to do Taego Kilchung, just put my hands on my belt and just start working on my form, stepping, check my stance out each time. That's going to help make sure I get my stances correct, get all my footwork well, and that I know the pattern very well too. So it can get a little more confusing. So those are a few tips to help you make sure that you really know the pattern of your form well and get your stances a little bit better.